Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday. It is July 31st, the last day of the month. This is today's edition of Profit in Your PJs with yours truly, Anna Camp. We keep this every Tuesday morning tight to about a 30-minute or so training and reminders. And we do record this. This will go up on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Anna Camp. I suggest that you subscribe to the channel so that you can get the updates every time a new video is put up here, just in case you miss. But I see this morning we have more than 100 people on here all over the US. We've got some people outside the country now. If you're brand new and this is your first time, welcome. We welcome you with open arms. We love you. We know that if you're new here, you've made the best decision of your life. And thanks to everybody who was on a little early this morning. We had the party before the party like we always do. It's fun to see you all and your smiling faces. And I want to get right into today's content because we have some great guest speakers on here today. And we've got a lot of content and a lot to go over. So I'm going to share my screen with you and we are going to be off and running. Here we go. Profit in Your PJs wouldn't be the same without seeing what it looks like to work from home, have that cup of coffee, and I always say dressed on the top, who knows, probably pajamas and Ugg boots on the bottom. But we have a lot of great things going on, just back from conference. And the first and foremost, I want to announce to everybody that starting tomorrow, we have a new Big Bucks Bingo page. So Big Bucks Bingo was probably the most fun run I've ever had in this company. Everybody was so diligent in playing. You guys were posting. You're just getting on. If you could mute your line, that would be great. And so we're changing it now. We're going to change this page. It will be this very same page, only it will now be called Destination Success. So this will be coloring your way to Nassau. This will be a contest that goes from tomorrow, the beginning of August, all the way until the end of the year, but it will be monthly. So every month you'll have a new coloring book that you get to color, and I'm going to explain how this works, okay? So how this works is you'll go onto the page. As soon as this Zoom is over, the page will be changing. So the name of the page and the graphic on the page will be changing to Destination Success. It'll look just like the company's trip logo for Destination Success. And how it works is August, these will be your goals. So the first goal is to register for Nashville. Once you're registered, you can color in the surfboards. So this is going to be really fun. It's going to be kind of like a coloring book over the next 5 months, coloring your way to Nassau. The second one will be have an RRP in person. So I want to clarify that. It can be in person anywhere. And once you do your RRP in person, you can color the palm trees and the waves in the background. And so each time you color something, you have to post it. So just like we did in Big Bucks Bingo, you're going to do the activity, you're going to take a picture of you doing the activity, and you're going to color in your the next thing that you get to color in on your sheet. The third thing is subscribe to the Edge. If you're subscribed to the Edge already, you're going to get to color in the sun and the sand and post it. Okay, send 5 samples out. You know, we have a brand new sampling system. We're going to go over that today, but send 5 samples in the month of August. Each time you send a sample, you get to color in one of those crabs, and then 6 new PCs or 1 brand partner. And if you look at that beach ball there, it has 6 sections. Each time you get a new PC, a new preferred customer, you get to color in one of the sections on that beach ball. So this is going to be really fun. Remember, you have to post it each time you do something. So if it's a party, post a picture of the party, post a picture of your sheet colored in for that activity. And by the end of August, we want to see these all colored in. And at the end of August, we want everybody to take a picture of yourself with your Destination Success. Color your way to Nassau for August, all colored in. And don't forget to post. We will be doing, for prizes, Every week there'll be a weekly prize. There'll be a weekly winner for the most creative post and showing that you colored it in. And every week, just like the last one, somebody will get sent a wonderful gift. Myself and your upline NMDs have really come together for some great gifts. So you definitely want to participate in this. And then at the end of each month, because these are monthly contests, not 2 or 3 months, so we think that shorter is better. At the end of each month, there'll be a drawing, and it will be a monetary drawing for money, for cash, to help you save money to be able to get to our next we know is in April, and it's going to be in Nashville. So we're going to be doing contests all the way up until then, but this is the first monthly contest. So when this is over today, you can go to that page. Please make sure that every brand partner on your team is added to this page, Destination Success. So no longer Big Bucks Bingo, but the same page, the name is going to be changed to Destination Success as we run into conference in April. Okay, quickly, last announcement before we get into our trainers for this morning. Show Me the Money. I want to remind you guys the company has put in place these great bonuses. So we have the Power PC bonus. So as long as you have at least 9 preferred customers, you get that $100 bonus. A lot of you already had these customers in place. And once the contest was announced, you were just an automatic winner of this extra $100 on top of all the other commission. And then of course the Power Pack bonus. Every time you enroll a new brand partner with 500, a minimum of a 500 pack or more, you earn these bonuses. So on a $500 pack, an extra $50 on top of the commission, an extra $75 on the 750 pack, and an extra $100 on the 1,000 pack. And these are big bonuses, guys, on top of the other commissions. So these are very, very generous. And of course, the Power 5 bonus, more money, more power, I like to say, on the Power 5 bonus. Once you sign up your 5th brand partner, you get an extra bonus there. So obviously you don't have to run for these. We already make great commissions for what we do, but I love that the company put these great promotions in place after the conference. So I want to get into the training for today, and I want to bring on a leader here, somebody that's really demonstrated such incredible success in this company. She's helped a lot of people. She's got an international team, both in Canada, the US, South Korea, and probably some more countries I might not have at the tip of my tongue this morning. But National Marketing Director Sue Kim is going to come on, and she's going to talk about how we can break down exactly how we earn this trip. And she created a great graphic in order to do that. And Kim, are you on here with us this morning? You want to unmute yourself? Sue? I think I called you Kim. Sue. Sorry, I can't hear you, sweetie. Let's unmute you. Let me see if I can do it.
Oh, you can't hear
There you go.
me.
Yay! There you are. So here you are, Sue. Sue, hold on one second. I'll flip the screen for you so you can talk about it. So thanks for coming on. Take it away.
Thanks for having me. Just before we get started, let me tell you a short story, because I think it attends to who Anna Camp is. When I was a director, and I met Anna Camp for the first time, I was a little starstruck, and I said, hi Anna, my name is Sue. And she said, I know. And it just blew me away that she said that. I can't believe when that came, I was awestruck, and then I was in shock. Like it was, so it totally gives a testament to who she is. She's a person of such loving, caring leadership that I am so proud to be a part of, being a part of her team. So thank you, Anna, for leading us that way with such loving, caring, sharing the Nerium virtue, right? The virtues of Nerium. Thank you. I get to share with you some numbers, and I know most people have a love-hate relationship with numbers, so I broke it down. Well, most people love it when it's in their bank account, the higher it is, and then when it comes to taxes, the higher it is, they don't like it. So I get to show you a little bit of how it was broken down so that that most people will have a loving relationship to it. So this little graphic, if you can just kind of focus in here, I broke it down to how you can get on the trip without having to even know the numbers. So what numbers you did need to know was 15,000 and 20,000. And as you can see, there's 2 that is over 15,000 and 2 that's over 20,000. My suggestion is to go for the 2 that's over 20,000 first, and it's so simple. You look at it, there's so many ways to get points, but what it really is just breaking it down to you always having your edge on and always having an ADO. Getting 5, let's start with the A scenario. 5 new PCs per month and 3 new PCs throughout the duration of the promotion. If you see, it's a July start. So if you haven't gotten your 5 new PCs yet, you've got 1 day still. And with the new chews out in the US, getting in the customers in now with other products so that they can get the products next month is an awesome way to do so. And we've got amazing products nevertheless, right? So 5 new PCs every month. And it may seem like a lot, but honestly, for those who remember the other promotion we did with 5 NLC points, a lot of people were on that trip. So it's so doable and more doable than you think. And then the next one, B, it's again, Edge and ADO. That's a given. That's you. And 5 new PCs per month and 3 new BPs, but you start in August. So you can see the same activity doing it in July and starting in August, it's a 14,000 difference. And that's because of the compounding volume that's added. So if you want those 2 airfare tickets, start now. You got to get them in now. But don't worry, you still can get on with 5 new PCs and 3 new BPs in August if you start in August. Now see, there's another little scenario. If you start in July with 3 new PCs, if you've already gotten your 3, you're well on your way to getting on that trip. And we all want to be there. I want to be there. I've never been to the Bahamas, and it's like, I was looking at some pictures on Google. And amazing. Oh, the waters are different. The sand is different. the surroundings are different. The island's different. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So again, 3 PCs with 3 BPs during the course of the 6 months. And in scenario D, if you see there, it's 9 PCs. Now, if you're not a BP getter, which we all are, but if you're more into the PCs and gung-ho on PCs, if you get 9 new PCs every month starting August and just 1 new BP from all those PCs, it'll get you on that trip too. So oh my gosh, I'm sorry. One of my favorite songs, imagine. But anyway, 9 new PCs in a month is a stretch for a lot because we haven't been there, but it's definitely doable, especially when our chews come out for for PCs to enroll next month in August. So I don't know how much fun you're having, but I am jumping off the walls every day with those chews. Oh, I mean, I got them in conference. I didn't buy them. I got them in conference. But the trip is not just a trip. It is time with our family. And I got to tell you, from the trips that I've been on, it is just, I just got chills just thinking about the times that we were there together. It's so much fun. It's that familyness. Conference was great, and I will never miss a conference because of that. But when you're in a situation where everyone's relaxed and not having to roll their brains, it's such a different atmosphere. So getting on this destination success trip is going to be an amazing time, not only for you, but for the rest of us. We all want you there. We want to see you there. So I got chance to look at that. If I will post that onto our new Destination Success Facebook page, or Anna will. And if there's any questions, in there, I'll be happy to answer.
You know what? You're so gracious with your time. And Sue, I love the way that you broke this down. When I first looked at it, it looked like it was very busy, but when you just look at it, one by one, and you break it off in bite-sized pieces, and you consider that we get points for the edge, we get points for having our ADO engaged, and we get points for the activity that we're going out and doing anyway. And you add that to the fact that we've got new products here in the U.S. that it's pretty amazing. I just adore you, and I tell you, one of the biggest blessings are the friendships. And Sue, you have just become such a great friend. So thanks for tuning in all the way from Vancouver this morning. And we're going to go ahead and go off and talk to or hear from our next speaker. And this woman, I want to give her a proper introduction, because she is somebody that, again, I would never have known if it weren't for Nerium. Guys, so many people that will be coming onto your team you don't even know now. And I didn't know this woman, and she's become such a dear, dear friend. I'm so grateful that she lives close, so I do get to see her smiling face once a week at our market party. But she has helped thousands of people, literally. She is definitely a giver of her time and her talent and her energy, and she leads a big international team as well. But without further ado, Linda, can you unmute yourself? 3-star National Marketing Director, Linda Lindsay.
Yes, I've unmuted. Oh my gosh, I thought I would I thought I would do my Bahamaman hat for you this morning.
I love it.
Oh my goodness, this is out of my box to be up this early. But anyway, it is such a pleasure. Thank you, Anna, so much for doing this, and thank you for inviting all of us to be a part of it. For California people, yes, it is 7 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay, because whoever's on here are the ones that are going to pick their path, A, B, C, or D, and it's not if, they're going to, and they're going to get that thing done. And I just want to say real quick that, ladies and gentlemen on here, it is really, of course, the trip is the caveat to the whole thing. Of course it is. Sitting on a beach in the Bahamas, I've been there a couple of times. It is unlike anything we've ever experienced. But I'll have to tell you, here's the caveat to it. Guess what? Your business grows when you do this. And even if something were to happen that maybe you don't make it on the trip, God forbid, whatever, and there's people on your team that run for the trip, here's what happens. Your business grows. And as it grows, that's why we're all here. I don't think anybody's on this Zoom this morning or says yes to Nerium to not grow a business. And so that is what it is all about, is to grow a business. So good for you. I'm excited for that. And I want to, Anna asked me to talk to you guys about a couple of things. We were chatting the other day, and I said, oh my gosh, there's a couple of things we really need to be sure that we get the message out. And so Anna has a couple of slides that I'm going to kind of follow along, and we're going to obviously talk about the chews. Oh my gosh, I'm sleeping unlike I have ever slept. For those of you guys that know me, I do not sleep, especially when I travel, which is a lot. And it's a really frustrating thing to be wide awake at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to go, okay, brain, shut down. EHT does help that. I do dream vividly and all that good stuff, but now I fall asleep much faster within 15 minutes, maybe, I don't know, which is amazing. And so what I want you guys to keep in mind right now, existing new PCs and brand partners can order starting tomorrow. So don't lose your focus for closing out the month today. And whatever you do, one of the things you don't want to do is to hold an order. I have to say that, with it being the last day of the month. It is not okay to hold an order ever. Because I know some people are probably thinking they'll do that and wait and put them in tomorrow. Guys, that is just never a good thing. Wait is not in the vocabulary. So the full product launch for everyone will be September 1st. And we have a home run here. Well, I'm just going to say, in baseball language, it's a grand slam. So what we have with these products are insanely awesome. And I just want to tell you guys, as you know, J.O.'s told us, the number 2 space where all the money is spent in wellness is in sleep and energy. I mean, we all know Red Bull, Monster, all that stuff. I've never ever bought one, but my boys did. They don't anymore. They wised up and figured out it was bad for them. So, I love what it says at the bottom. We never skip a beat. And there's some material that we have that says for the daytime, feel bright, like we feel really bright and smart and on it. And the nighttime it says sleep tight. Feel bright, sleep tight, guys. Feel bright, sleep tight. I love that. Okay, so, and then the sampling program, which I want to go right into with this, will also start tomorrow. And it will open up a lot of opportunities for us. Anna, you can go ahead with that one. It will open up a lot of opportunities us in both our Go Prospect. And we're hoping that the training, the webinar information of how to use it will be in there. And so Anna has graciously done this slide for us to see some samples of some text messages that we can send out, right? And Patrick Tugwell, way to go, dude. He sends this to a guy. He's like, hey, man, we just launched a new product for better sleep, increased energy, and reduced stress. Do you struggle with any of these? And I have to say the beauty of this is the way to I mean, let's face it, guys. You know, people want to say we don't sell, we share. Come on, get real. We sell. If you're married, you sold somebody on something. If you have kids, you're selling somebody on something every single day. And so get over it. We're selling, okay? If we don't move product, we don't have a company. So, and I want to just encourage you not to have a mental mindset about selling is bad. Trust me, selling is a good thing. Because when you have a product that you know can help people, you are waking up every morning saying, I am here to serve in the way of selling. I want you to get that in your brain. We're here to serve. Yeah, we're selling, duh, but we want to help them, right? If someone had just shared that nighttime chew with me, I'd be like kissing them because I can now sleep normal, right? And so I sent this to a really good friend of mine. She's actually a customer. And what mine says, good morning, sweet friend. I'd love to drop off a sampling of our brand new patented, keyword patented, just released products, one for sleep, one for energy. I'm shocked at how fast I fall asleep and sleep so sound all in one little chew. Now, this is an existing customer, so I already know some of her things. I don't have to establish a need. So when you're reaching out to people, the number one you want to establish is a need that they have. Otherwise, they don't really care what you're telling them. I want you to keep that in mind. You have to establish a need. So it might be something like, oh my goodness, I just had the best night of sleep in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you sleep? Hey, by the way, you know, ask them a question. Asking a question super smart, like an Anna's, oh my God, I can't wait until you try this new product, reduce stress, better sleep, blah, blah, blah. Any of my friends placing an order this month get a free 3-day sample, on and on. And at the bottom, she says, can we order today so you can get free samples? She asked a question. You always want to ask a question because that instigates them to answer you, right? And so the way you text people, and I love the 100 text challenge because, you know, that's super simple. It forced us outside our box a little bit because it's always, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Guess what? Later doesn't come. And I love that because it's simple. We can all do it. But we want to help you have the talk track of what do you say? What do you do right now? What's important right now? So, okay, we'll go to the next one. And I love this, a Facebook post. Jill Hawk did a great post on Facebook. And the graphics are in our back office that we can use, which is super wonderful. I got to put these little glasses on. Notice they match. And so Jill says, hey, introducing Nerium's Energy Chew Sleep, and not only to give you instant boost, energy, restful night sleep over time, which is key verbiage, over time they help rebalance your circadian rhythm so your body can be restored to its natural sleep-wake cycle. And so comment, etc. Now, we'll tell you it's super smart. The algorithms in Facebook and social media, put your website in the comments because sometimes Facebook will put you in jail. If you put that, they'll shut you down if you put a website in the actual post, okay? And then she goes back to a text that someone sent to her and said, oh my gosh, I forgot to ask. This is a response. Would I be able to buy some samples off of you so I can continue to take until my shipment comes? Super smart to have some on hand and be able to give people some. Okay, so that's an example of a way you can communicate. Next slide. We have something that I want to talk about a little bit is how to actually our action plan, which is really smart, and it's in the back office, and it's really good. It talks about 10, 5, and 1, and I want you to keep that in your brain, 10, 5, 1, 10, 5, 1, 10, 5, 1. And it's talking about text sample site to 10 potential customers in your contact list. And so, we don't want to misjudge someone as far as who's a customer, who's not. Every single human being on the planet needs to sleep. Every single human being on the planet has skin, has a brain, right? So you get what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter. Just reach out to people. And some people, it's time to circle back. Like maybe they didn't care about having nice skin, but at the end of the day, if people don't sleep, we have all kinds of issues that happen. Send out 5 samples through Go Prospect. It goes live tomorrow. Again, don't get sidetracked on month-end close, because it's critical we close super, super strong. We don't want to take you out on that. And then, of course, share 1 sampling social media post. You can do a live. I want to say something about live social media things. They're really effective. However, when you do live, it's like sending, a text or something to someone. I want to encourage you to get to the point really quickly, because either they're on or they're not. They're either watching you or they're not. And it's really annoying to the people that are watching when people are like, oh, let me see who's on. Oh, let me see. Oh, hey. No, don't do that, guys. Get to the point. Make it super fast, super exciting. Hit it hard, hit it fast, and get it done. So it's really good to do it and show people how you're eating one of them. Show what it looks like in your hand so they can get an idea of what that looks like as far as size. One of my friends said, oh my gosh, now you're selling Starburst? I'm like, yeah, kind of, whatever. But they're better, they work better, and they taste better. So I want to talk about one quick thing with you guys, because as we're doing this, there's something I want to help you with the talk track on the free thing. How many of you guys have ever gotten sucked into this thing, an ad on Facebook, and the next thing you know, it's a 45-minute long dissertation with someone drawing little caricatures and all these things, and then you're mad as a hornet that you got sucked in, right? Because you just wasted 45 minutes of your life. That drives me crazy. And all they really want, they wait forever to get to the point, is they want your credit card because they want $2.95 in shipping, right? It's like, get to the point. But now I feel duped. I feel angry that they didn't tell me what it was, but yet they wanted $2.95. So as a talk track, I want to encourage you guys to keep in mind one big thing. Be careful with the free, 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 free. It's free, it's free, it's free. It is free. However, if you said to me, and I'm a potential customer, oh my gosh, free, 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 and then, oh, whoops, you got to give me $5, under $5 in shipping, then it's not free. I got to give you my credit card, okay? This is what they're thinking. So the number one factor you need in getting a new customer brand partner is they have to trust you. They have to trust you, and it's all about honesty and integrity and having authenticity. So here's what I want to encourage you guys to say. Oh my goodness, girl, I can get you 4 products, right? For max 5 days, if you're really sparingly how you use it. I can show you how to do that. For a super low price of under $5 and only shipping. The products are free. The super low price is under $5 in shipping. What does that sound like to you? Are you cool with that? Right? I can get you free for the low price of, or the super low price of. You got to let them know that. The products are free. But you don't want to get too much verbiage in there. You just want to say, super crazy awesome products are free for less than $5 in shipping. So that's kind of, I hope that helps as far as the talk track, because the last thing you want to do is get someone to think, wait a minute, bait and switch, what was that just happened? Because what you can do is keep someone from experiencing a product that really could change their life. So we are here to serve them, and in the process, we sell them. So at the end of the day, I hope that helped. And I'm going to turn it back to you, Anna. Thank you so much.
Linda, that was awesome. I appreciate you so much. Some great words of wisdom, some great ideas, some great little text messages up there that you can use. And I want to remind everybody that today is about closing this month. Tomorrow is tomorrow. These are just some ideas for tomorrow, but today is about today. And in closing your PCs today, closing your customers today, like Sue was talking about, getting started, getting your PCs this month, you can definitely use those chews as the bait to do that. You know, I know you wanted to order something X this month. If you want to go ahead and order that, I'm going to give you some free samples of the chews. And these are samples you're going to hand somebody, not mail somebody, right? So Linda was talking about that we do pay when it comes from the company through our sampling system. Somebody has to pay the shipping. So if you're not paying for it, then they are. But anyway, that's a great thing that you can do. One last screen here I want to share you with just in closing today, which is this thought. And I want to show you guys this last thought. I saw this came from something I read from Jim Rohn, and I loved it. And it's about integrity. And that's partly what Linda was talking about, being integrous with what you're doing. But integrity, the world is watching. Integrity is like loyalty. You can't demand it of someone else. You can only demand it of yourself. Be the example of loyalty, and you'll have loyal followers. Be the example of integrity, and you will have people around you who have integrity. Lead the way. And so that's why so many of you are such great leaders on here that I see all the time, and I see how you're out there leading with integrity. I see how you're out there leading the pack, how you're going and you're getting your preferred customers and you're prospecting and you're getting your Class A prospects and you're ultimately getting new people in the business. And as a collective group, we are absolutely changing the world. So I'm so excited to be part of this next run. So make sure that you go over and check out the new page. It should be switched and live within the next few minutes if it's not already done. You'll have your sheet to color on, and you'll be able to get off and running. There's going to be a great cash drawing at the end of the month for everyone who completes their card. So we'll be talking about that as we go. Just get into the activity. Most importantly, let's close out the month strong and run into next month like there was no tomorrow, so we can see everybody on that trip in a couple of months winning the destination success. So everybody have a great day. We'll see you next week.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Anna.
Thanks,
Awesome.
ladies.
Thank you, Anna. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Linda.
everybody.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Anna.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you very much, Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna,
Bye,
Sue,
everybody.
and Linda.
Bye. Thank you.
And Sue.